Hey y'all, welcome back to part 3, the finale of this mock. We are going to finish it today, and I'm super excited to see how it looks when it's done, so let's get into it right now. Building this part was super fun because I got to build one of my favorite things to include in mocks. It's the big olive green vine, and it looks really good. It almost looks like a real vine, that's why I love including it. And so I got to put it, and I had a hard time attaching it to the mountain, but I was able to do it. It looks a little weird, and then I spent some time building some bushes. It takes forever every time. I just need to keep them together. Like, I don't know why I don't. So just added in the vine and it looks really good. I mounted it with 3 snot bricks in the mountain. There's one right there. And it looks really good. I love this technique because once again, it looks real. It looks like a real vine. Unfortunately, you can't really see from my height the vine that goes under the landing pad, but I think it looks really nice. And then I spent forever building a bunch of bushes. Yeah, it's a thing. It takes some time, but I got to figure out where these go. I think I'll put them kind of at the base of the mountain, but I'm not quite sure. I want to try something different with these bushes, so let's see what I do. The hardest part with the bushes was finding the places to put them. I had 12, and I wanted to include some diversity in where they were placed. So I put some on the mountain, not too many, but just a few, and then most of them on the ground. And then I added some more vegetation and plants as well. But mainly what I spent time doing here was building a vehicle for the clone trooper. And I came across a really cool speeder bike design that I liked from Hachiroku on YouTube. This is what his channel looks like. So go check him out. But really good build, absolutely love it, and it looks great. So let's see the finished product. 3 weeks in the making, and we finally completed this awesome mock. I'll start down here at the bottom, just kind of doing an overview of the whole thing. But yeah, we've got lots of bushes. These are the bushes I was talking about. I put some pink flowers in just to give them a more complete look. I didn't have enough to fill like every hole, so we got like that one there that doesn't have one, and that's totally okay. And then I used these plants all over, and then I built these plant pieces as well, kind of something that isn't found on Earth, because keep in mind, this is Star Wars. And then I did my classic olive green vine. I love doing this. It's so cool. It almost doesn't match though, the green. Obviously, it's a different shade of green. But I think it looks okay even with the very, we got bright green and then we have a more natural darker green. It's kind of cool how that's resting on. It's not firmly attached right there in the middle, even though it does have several attachment points. So there's going to be one under here. There's a snot brick there, one down here behind those bushes, and then one up here. You can kind of see it right there. The mountain is always super cool to me. This is the first thing we put together, just using lots of slopes and bricks. And I kind of didn't really show exactly how this is, but it's just filler brick used to support this because I had to conserve the limited number of gray bricks I had. That's why the side is colorful as well. The main hope is that you really just look at it from this angle and it looks really good. So yeah, you got to get creative with what you have, even if you don't have everything. And I certainly don't have everything, but it's a skill that I've learned to develop, and I'm quite happy with how this turned out. It's very heavy too. This whole build is just super heavy. And we have Captain Vaughn on the landing pad here, and I think he looks great. We've got the speeder bike that is just really well designed. Shout out Hachiroku. And Captain Vaughn can sit on the speeder bike there. I also put some crates. We've got 2 dark gray plates and then 1 light gray crate. And then we have the interior, or the entrance to the interior of this base. So there's a little control panel here to open the door. They don't really function. They're just stuck open, but I think it looks okay. And then if we flip it over, you'll see the comical bricks on the back, but you'll see the highly detailed interior, even though it is very small. I did the iconic Star Wars lights on the side there, and then a hologram. But that's not all, folks. There is a light brick feature that I integrated at the top that shines onto the hologram. They need to make a blue or a white hologram. I think that would look cool, or a light brick piece, but yeah, I'll show you all where that is in just a sec. Moving on up, I wanted it to look very natural, like a cave, because that's what this is. It's a cave with a base cut into it. Got a couple plant pieces, couple, slopes. I wanted to add as much color as I could instead of just having it be gray, and I think it turned out really good. And then this dark green cheese slope, that's actually where the button is to turn the, can't really see it, but that's the button to turn on the light. So the light brick is integrated very well. You can't know unless you know, but it just looks really good overall. Other than the back and the side, it was really cool to put this together, and it took so many hours to put it together. So be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any other mocks I do. Go check out part 1 and part 2 if you missed it, and I'll see you guys next week.